Y'all want the saloon. We have decorations. You got a fancier house and suddenly you want liquor. Father, I crave alcohol. Many houses as we can, because we're gonna need them. I'll end up probably making like a second little road to cut down through here, since the roads are a little narrow. Kind of wish they were a little bit thicker. That is my only nitpick, but that's like just a very small thing. That's not even that big of a deal. So that way I can have like...
fine with all those fresh roofs standing proud.
Oh right, y'all need water. Alright, so can I put that over here and have that touch just enough? That's in the blue area. So my thought process is that should connect everything up. Once we get that built, that should be fine. You need water. Alright, well, I will move you a little bit closer to the water. There is no access to water here. So you're going to have a backyard neighbor so that way they can have water. Tell you what, because that should work. If we bring the road around, you should be fine.
Folks just rode up by the edge of the town. I bet they're thirsty, hungry, and ready to talk.
Don't do that weird snapping thing. There we go. So y'all have a path and y'all have water. Everyone is good. Needs have been met. 5 more people. I have like 69 people. I'm gonna let these go.
A town that cannot take care of its own can't promise much to newcomers.
We have things we're working on right now. World map. Where is Dust Creek? Is that this place? Should be. Yeah, we should be in Dust Creek.
We've got strangers at the edge of town. Could be settlers looking for a home.
Yeah. Newcomers tell us that they heard about the happy life of inhabitants who be allowed to live here. No effect. Well, I'm gonna let them go.
Bringing in more people now would just mean more hungry faces staring at empty plates.
Basically, where is the shovel? Unless that's a thing that's not here yet. Oh, we can build the saloon. Right here in the middle of town. I know I was gonna leave those trees there, but you know, folks want their alcohol. And specifically these people, so, you know, what better place to build the saloon than across the street from the people who wanted the saloon? You want a structure, and you want flowers.
Thief. Someone stole my stuff.
How dare. We'll find him.
Find this thief, and I will reward you handsomely.
I don't know how we're gonna find him. I haven't seen an option for a sheriff's department, but you know. Alright, so a structure.
We've got strangers at the edge of town. Could be settlers looking for a home.
And some flowers. I do like this little bench, so if people wanted structures, we'll give them their own little personal bench outside their home. And pink flowers this time. These folks are going to get some pink flowers. There we go. How does one find the thief? Can't take anyone in right now. I can't take anyone in right now.
We'll have to say no this time. Better to be firm now. than to fail them all later when things go bad.
It may be two things that aren't added in yet. Well, if it is, though, because we do need...
Thank you. This necklace
There he is.
really valuable to me.
Okay, let's go back and hope that
And there's
no
the
one has
shovel.
taken
Okay,
our
I just didn't
treasure
zoom
from
in
under
far
our
enough. That was
noses.
on me. Sitting here trying to figure out what to do while also keeping everyone fed and happy at the same time. I'm just like, wait, where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Now I understand.
Well,
It
now
all
we
makes
can
sense.
get digging. Treasure, here we come.
Yeah, there's a chest here, and it's heavy. Well, well, real shiny gold it is. That you could indeed call it a treasure.
Very nice. So it should be all we can do there. Or is there more?
Well, now
All
we can
location
get
completed.
digging. Treasure, here we come.
Scouts, let's head all the way back. Turn to settlement. Alright. Very nice. So we technically have like 15 gold bars from the gold that we found. Okay, so we have 15 out of the 100. I see. So now we are just waiting on more options to get into the gold. We're just going to keep doing our thing, I guess.
I see wagons and tired horses coming our way. Let's give them a friendly welcome and see what they're after.
I might be able to take in some more people. Now that I've
Can
slowed
almost
down a
taste
little
the
bit.
promise in the air.
No one should have to call the cold ground their home. Not in our town.
We're going to end up running out of spots to put groundwater, I'm afraid. Let's work on this first because they are going to need water, and that's going to expand that out to there. So if I rotate that. Tell you what, let's just fill all that in there. That is not going to get us far enough. I'm going to wait for them to build that. That way I can kind of see where that's going to go, and I can build a road from it, because I'm not going to put a house. I'll put them on either side of that. That'll be fine. And then we'll see where over here we can put houses, because I can't bring that in anymore. Could put houses there if we did that. That's about as close as it's gonna get. Gonna eventually have to run a path and kind of come down onto the other side of this at some point. Potentially. That's taken care of all the way to like here. I kind of want to close that gap a little bit. That'll give us a few more house spots. If we build that. And connect it to the road. And then we start looking at tents. No access to a food shop? What? What do you mean, no access to a food shop? Could bring it up and over. So I mean, I think instead of crowding this area too much, we can put one right there. That spot's just going to be dead with no water, basically. And then could just stick another one right there. I'm sorry, you had your privacy, your own little private drive there for a bit, but not anymore.
The town's looking mighty fine with all those fresh roofs standing proud.
Upgrade any of these? We have the money for it in the planks, so That should hold more people as well, if I'm not mistaken. 10 pioneers versus 5. So yeah, definitely want to upgrade what we
More
have.
settlers appearing on the horizon. Feels like our little town's growing already.
Just upgrade all of these if we can. That'll save me from having to cram tents everywhere, because I mean, if we have the planks and we have the money, why not? So you'll be able to fortify these eventually, and that's really neat. Come on in, I'm upgrading all the houses.
This is how our little home turns into a real town. Every new face brings us closer to that dream.
Everyone gets a cabin. You get a cabin. You get a cabin. Take care of your needs after that. Oh, we're out of planks. All right, so we only have 3, 4, 5. No, that's a warehouse. 5 more, I think. Upgrade at the moment. Y'all want access to the
Faces at
saloon?
Town's edge, I bet they've got a lot of stories to tell.
Are you not in range of... Or did it change? 'Cause you should be within... You're all within range. You 3 are. Okay, so what if I did this? You have access to the alcohol. What do you mean? Because it looks like that's showing up as red. I just move it. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, you got access to the alcohol. You just think you don't. You don't, I know. What is it with them getting a big house and suddenly wanting access to alcohol? What is it with having a larger house that you want alcohol? They all want to drink. You know what? I'm gonna give the people what they want as soon as I got 20 planks. We put in a saloon right here at the end of town. You got 2 ways to go for alcohol. You can go up the street or down the street. Either way, you're gonna find something stronger than water. Not right now. Not right now. I got too much things going on right now. Y'all gotta wait.
More travelers near the fields.
There's more
Maybe
people.
looking
I
for a
just turn
place
people
where they
away.
can finally belong.
Hello, saloon. 2 more. We need 2 more. Let's go. No, we're gonna put a saloon. What do you need? You need connection to the warehouse. What would give you connection to the warehouse? So all of these houses would have access to alcohol and the connection to the warehouse if I built this right here. That wasn't where I was gonna put it, but you know, that'll work. And we'll just connect this right up to the thing right there. And that should clear this whole entire neighborhood. They should all be happy. Do you not have access to the saloon? Why is it still saying they don't? Could be a little bug. Y'all also... Yeah, it's a little bug. I'm assuming they're not connecting to the saloon, but they do have access to the saloon. They have plenty of liquor. Is that what y'all want as well? They all want access to the liquor. Except you. What do you want? You just want lights. You want alcohol. I don't have enough planks, but I can do lights. I can do lights. I'll build another saloon. Don't think I won't. As soon as we get 20 logs, I'm putting another one over here. Can we take more people? It's 3, sure. We should be able to.
Every stranger who stays turns in. New folks just rode up by the edge of the town. I bet they're thirsty, hungry, and ready to talk.
I can take 3, but not 9
I
right now.
hate turning folks away, but with so little food and shelter, we can't promise them a
Did I
good
connect
life here.
this? I don't... No, I did. I did. I'm just on the... I need to go to the default view. How many more is it going to take to get that? Where are we at in here? We have 3 talent points, and I can unlock this. Let's go for the corn ranch and the distillery. Oh, they're not wanting a saloon. They're wanting alcohol. They're wanting harder alcohol. They want a distillery, I bet. Bet you they want bourbon. And I bet you I've been not paying attention to it the right way. Like, I bet you I've been reading it wrong.
Company there on the edge of town. Let's see what these folks are up to.
Oh. They want the saloon's alcohol, but... That's 5 people. Not right now. We have a
I
saloon
hate
getting ready to go up on the
turning folks
property.
away, but
I'm
with
sorry
so
that I have to turn
little
y'all away,
food and
but, you
shelter,
know...
we can't promise them a good life here.
See, that could be houses. If I can put this on this side, that would be nice, because there's not that much water over there. Not that the thing needs it. So that's our water view. I can technically put that over there, so that way it's not taking up spots that I could use for a house. Put it right there. Do you need a road connected? Huh. Maybe you do. Is that why some of these places are saying that they can't connect to the saloon's alcohol, is because of this? Doesn't seem like it. I have 4 talent points, but unfortunately we can't get anything else at the moment. I believe, yeah, this is all. So we had to start production for bourbon to get to the village. Okay, so there's a good bit of stuff in this
There's
demo.
a family at the
That's awesome.
outskirts, by the old rocks. Let's make sure they know they're welcome here.
They'll be welcome as soon as we get our other saloon going. Our distillery and everything. This requires 1 more plank. Alright. Yeah, because I don't see putting another tent. I can put more on the other side of the street. I kind of want to put it nearby, and I want to put the saloon over here, so I'll get rid of that 1 tree and we'll stick it right here. And then eventually, I'll have to wait for more logs, but we'll put another saloon back here. Our town's going to be nothing but an alcohol town. This is not a dry county. I will need to start taking in more people. How many you got? 5? Come on in.
This is
We need people to
exactly
work
how
in the
a
distillery.
settlement earns its name. More folks, more families, building a life together.
We'll hire 7 to go work in here to keep the distillery going. And then check on the saloon. We're at 4
Looks
out
like
of 20.
We've got company there on the edge of town. Let's see what these folks are up to.
Taking a few more, sure, because we only got down to
This is
10.
how our little home turns into a real
We had the houses
town.
for it, so
Every new face brings us closer to that dream.
that works out. We're just trying to collect gold bars at this point, so I at least want to see what else the rest of the Pioneer Settlement has to offer, because that's full game, actually, Dusty Village. So the most I think we'll be able to get is these last 3. I want to see what those are, and then that might be all the demo has to offer. Because I know once you turn in the gold, I believe that's going to be about it. Because I believe that's where the demo ends, if I'm not mistaken. I don't need the water view up anymore, I don't think. We'll go back to default view. We only need that up when we're starting to build houses again, so... Let's see. Completely forgetting what I was going to build. Not quite there yet.
I see wagons and tired horses coming our way. Let's give them
Got
a
103
friendly
people in
welcome
here.
and see what they're after.
Sure.
See? Word's spreading. People are coming here because they see a future in these dusty streets.
Just waiting for our other saloon. That is all we're waiting for. Because can I... Let's start producing bourbon. So what does this take? We are producing, right? Are we? Oh, oh. I see. I see. You know, I thought that was a little suspicious that it was just letting me... That can't go over. So we could do a field right there. That's a pretty decent size, and I'm not going to put anything in there anyway, so... I'm like, why aren't we producing bourbon? Oh, it's probably because we're not growing corn. That might
cool,
be...
But I'm asking, where the hell is my food?
What do you mean? Where is your food? Are we not feeding enough hungry residents? Do we need another food market?
More settlers appearing on the horizon. Feels like our little town's growing already.
I mean, I kind of hate to build over here because I was going to put houses over here, but I kind of don't see an option unless we put right here. But that's not going to hit everyone. I need to not worry so much about the saloon. Where are the problem houses? So we have those back there. I might be able to put a food market here in the middle to kind of offset some of that just a little bit. Because by looking at that, that should cover a pretty broad area. Multiple markets, why not? People gotta eat. Man, they got hungry real quick. What happened? Bump that up to 150 on production, and then we'll also bump up production here to 150. Okay, so it's linked. All right, cool. Oh, it doesn't have a connection to a warehouse. Might be a small problem. That should connect everything up. So much for those trees. The folks kind of need food, though, a little more than we need wood right now, so clearing out some area isn't going to hurt anything, I don't think. should be hitting that. Alright. Are we feeding people? If not, why aren't they getting food? Because this warehouse should be connected to this and this, so... Why are we not getting food? Okay, so it's just taking time. So they are slowly getting food. Imagine you're out here needing food and your mayor's just busy building saloons. I have to move that. I didn't even pay attention to where the ring went because it needs to hit all these buildings. Hopefully by the time morning comes... It hits. Yeah, it hits all of them. Just don't understand why that's not working, though. That's probably, like I said, a bug, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. We don't need more people right now. If that's what this is, we don't need more people. Close this. No, you gotta get out of here. We need more food.
I hate turning folks away, but with so little
Can I build
food
another
and
hunting
shelter,
cabin?
we can't promise them a good life here.
Where do we have wildlife? Way out here. Food chain. I could build it here, and then that would get us another 10. Like, I want the green circle. Give me the green circle. Be able to see how close I am. Put another one right there, just because. And we'll just, I guess we'll just send that one straight out that way. Whoops. And connect. And same there, and hopefully that solves the food problem, but for some reason I don't think it will. Well, if we all end up starving, I think we're going to call it there if we all end up starving, because I don't see how to get more food, because I'm adding more things, and have any notifications? Nah, just the people need more food. But I also think that this is where we're going to come to a little bit of close, because it's also just going to carry on from here, I believe, until we get enough gold, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get much more until till the full game comes out. I think there may be some more scenarios, and some of these bugs may be fixed about them asking for a saloon despite being right next door to one, and for some reason they're not connected. Did I make sure they have a road just in case? Don't think that matters, but did I not build a did I not build a farm? Thought I did. Did it not go? It did this time. Now we have our cornfield. Yeah, I think our people are just going to unfortunately keep starving for some reason. I think we've encountered a little small bug here. But this was a lot of fun, and I can definitely see myself continuing to play this later on down the line. I think this is going to be a really good game. It's already got a lot of good things in here. It's definitely keeping my attention, and it's something that isn't too hard for me to wrap my brain around. So okay, now we're producing corn, and then what about this? Now this is producing. All right, let's bump this up to 150, because why not? Don't know why they're starting, but oh, Did the distillery suddenly cure their need for alcohol? Or were we not producing alcohol, and that is why the saloons didn't have liquor? And that's why they were like this? That'd be a little funny if it was. Yeah, they're delivering bourbon to homes now. The saloons did not have the bourbon. That's what it is. Wow. We have enough food in here. Needs per day, 40 requirements, 8 houses. We should be okay.
I just saw some caravans on the horizon. Might be worth checking it out.
Work on upgrading these. I am not going to be bringing anybody else into this town right now. Had more planks, I'd upgrade that, but unfortunately I can't right now. No, you're not coming into this camp. We
Bringing
can't
in
have
more
no
people
new
now
people
would
in
just
here right
mean
now.
More hungry faces staring at empty plates.
Yes, their whims are slowly being satisfied, but unfortunately they are still hungry. We still have like 29 hungry residents that I unfortunately don't really know how to feed, because it seems like we should have everything to feed them, but it's just not going faster than they're getting hungry. But yeah, everyone's being pretty happy at the moment, just until they get their liquor supply. Did I unlock this? Yes, we started producing bourbon. And that'll unlock a water tank. Extend the... Hey, this is what we needed for the water. Look, it's just me not realizing how to do things. Let you hire workers to put up buildings faster. And then this is going to be visiting a new location. A location suitable for a new settlement. So you'll be able to have multiple settlements. That's awesome. Eventually you'll have an herb field and ranch. Let's see about that water tower. That's a workers camp for 30 and 20, so we can't really do anything with that right now while it's nighttime. The only other place I can think of is Ghost Town. That might be alright for a settlement. Can we send scouts out here? Let's explore this. Empty streets, broken windows, dust dancing in the wind, and the echo of footsteps reverberating off empty walls. There's nothing here for you here, partner. Time to move on. It's going to be all the way out in Shrubby Glade, I bet you. Clearing overgrown with bushes, but with a path leading to it. Apparently something must have been here once. Could be worth taking a look.
The store doesn't look like it's been abandoned for too long. Maybe there's still something worth taking.
Maybe. Kind of hovering the mouse over things. Treasure chest. Hey, we got some more gold, maybe? Can't move around anything other than this camera view. I think that might be about it. Not really seeing anything else worth taking on all of this. So it's, yeah, location completed. And this goes out far. Well, we did want to find... This is letting my resources build up, and the residents are getting fed.
Like
they do go hungry for a minute, but then they get
on
fed.
the edge of town. Let's see what these folks are up to.
Yeah, not yet, though. The rotten beams are miraculously held together, and the smell of wet earth and old iron hangs in the air. This place has not seen a human being for a long time. That does not mean there's nothing interesting to be found here.
Well, well, an old mine. It's probably seen more corpses than workers. Let's take a look. Maybe there's something left. And let's get out of here. It's probably just an echo, but it sounds
We've
disturbing.
reached level 7. Location completed. Are we still going to go even further? Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Sandstorm, an inhospitable desert where wind carries dust and the landscape looks like a sea of dotted sand, or sea of sand dotted with a few dry shrubs. What could possibly attract us here, if not gold? We might as well. The residents will be fine at home. They should be.
There, on the horizon. It looks like a good new place to settle.
We managed to find
an area where we discovered gold deposits. We should send settlers there now to establish a new settlement, where we can mine this precious metal. It's time to set up a settler's base, find brave pioneers, and get caught up in the gold rush.
Yeah, fair enough.
A new settlement awaits. Let's build a settler's base and create a first group.
Settlers base. After building settlers base, you'll be able to create settlers expeditions. With them, you'll be able to establish a new settlement in the location discovered by your scouts. Once location is discovered as potential settlement location, the player can send settlers upon arrival. Select the settle in location window. All right. Create a settlers expedition. So we all have to go back home, I'm guessing, and then come back. That's far out there from our current spot. The people need food. We have 21 hungry residents, and watch it drop down a bit. There it goes. Goes up and then it goes down. It goes up and then it goes down.
Never thought a smell of stew could bring this much joy, but here we are.
I thought we found gold. Maybe we didn't. Need, to be able to create an expedition, upgrade the scouts cabin. So... create a scout expedition. Well, we create... Wait. I clicked the wrong thing. How to upgrade? Can you upgrade at the moment? I can only move it, stop. I don't know that I can upgrade it at the moment.
I wish we could take everyone in, but right now, we barely have enough for the ones already
Did
here.
I not connect them to the road? Is that... No, they're connected. Should be. Oh, this has no workers.
Looks like we've got company. There, on the edge of town.
Let's
see
slow
what
this
these
down for a
folks are up
second.
to.
You want to know why we couldn't upgrade the scouts cabin? It's because I didn't do this. So this will be the final thing that I think we can do. Base of settlers who are ready to create a new settlement and find a suitable place to do so. Where do I want to put this? That's going to be blocked by a lot of stuff. I know that takes up a good bit of land there. Honestly, we could put it right here. Because that should be the upgraded version of like the scouts cabin, so we should be fine with that. There we go. Are gonna need to bring in more people though next time, so if this is what this is, we need to do that. So yes, come on in.
If we welcome them right, this settlement might just become the kind of place folks never want to leave.
We'll see about sending all 7
We've
of
got
them
strangers
over.
at the edge of town. Could be settlers looking for a home.
We have 1,000. We could probably send like 300 or 100. Yeah, we could send $100. 725 wood. We can do max of that. Planks. We have. Oh, that is planks. We have. Yeah, we can do max of all of this. We should be able to. You have a lot of food, so no one's going hungry anymore. Should be able to max out all of this that we can just send them with.
No time to waste. It's high time to set off and create a new settlement for us.
Alright, all the way out here. And that should be the settlement group. And not scouts, right? Did I send the wrong people out here? I sent the wrong people out here, I think. That checks out. I didn't need to send the scouts there. I needed to send the settlers. I sent the wrong group out there. That's
Did you
on
hear,
me.
Margaret? Apparently, we'll find gold here. Gold!
The world belongs to the brave, and it's starting to pay off for us.
Oh, it's much warmer here. I like it already.
Well, partner, you've just wrapped up this chapter of Wild West Pioneers. But don't you worry, the Wild Frontier's far from finished. There's plenty more to come, so get ready for the next adventure. We'll see you real soon.
Alright, well. That's, I guess, where we're at right now, so we can continue building through here. I'm going to pause right here because I think that's where I'm going to call it, because I don't want to get sucked into this and just building, and it's just the demo. I'd rather wait for the full game. Definitely going to be adding this to my wish list. Let us exit. Yes, please. Hopefully this takes us to the menu. It does. Alright. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed watching me play Wild West Pioneers. That was actually a pretty long demo, a little bit more than what I was expecting, unless I was just really slow. Could be both, I don't know. But I really enjoyed that. I love the visuals, the storytelling. There's a lot of great things here. This is a really good game, and I'm honestly looking forward to it. But if you guys want to play this game, and you want to try out the demo and do what I just did, you can download the demo now. You can also go to the store page, which the link and all of that stuff will be in the description. You can do so there. You can request to join the playtest if you want to be a part of that. Or you can try out the full demo where the bugs and stuff won't be in there and it'll be a little more polished and a lot of that stuff will be fixed during Steam's Next Fest event coming up on February 23rd through March 2nd. You'll be able to try that and many other great demos. I'm sure you'll find something you like there, but I really enjoyed this, and if you love Wild West style games and city builders and city managing games, this is definitely the game for you, because I'm loving it, and I just sat here for like 2.5 hours and played this, and it did not feel like that long at all, so that's already a sign that this game is going to be great, and it's something that I'm probably gonna play in my downtime, or I may do a stream of it here and there, may do some more videos, who knows, but this game has a lot of potential and a lot of playability, a lot of replayability, because there's a lot of different things that you can do, but the voice acting, the storytelling, the visuals, for what it is, it's all really great, and I definitely recommend you guys pick this up. If any of the things that I label, or any of the things that I named sound like something that interests you, then I definitely recommend picking it up. Like I said, this was just the intro to the full game. You'll be able to do, as you saw, you'll be able to do more settlements as the time goes on. You'll be able to pay off your debt. You're probably going to have fortifications. I did see that in there. That's going to be coming in the full game. So probably defending your town from bandits and stuff like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys loved this game as much as I did, and I hope you add it to your Steam wish list, and you're going to pick it up in the future when it comes out later this year. And hopefully you'll try out the demo. I know I'm probably going to try out the full demo when it comes out during Steam Next Fest. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.